welcome to the Flipside of Crypto. Today, I am joined by Joe Damian.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're good.
Hey. So, Joe, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I have been trading for more than 6 years now, around 7. Recently, I started to trade, let's say, full-time in 2020. I know many of you, 2020 wasn't good for you, but for me, it was really good. So I started my career as a full-time trader in 2020. Doing some, I work as a technical analyst, trading coach, and writer. When it comes to technique, I use, let's say, price action, market structure, and some trend lines, a simple trading, let's say, strategy. And yeah, this is it, mainly about myself. Thank you, man.
Awesome. So good to have you here today, Joe.
Thanks.
Basically, I asked Joe's help today, as today we'll go through some news stories. I want Joe's take, and most importantly, I'll want him to break down one specific project for us today. But first of all, have you been keeping up with what's been happening on DailyCoin?
I was saying what's happening on the DailyCoin. There was lately an article about NEO, the price action. So it's going. Let's say we can see the price action on my screen if you would like. Okay, so this is the NEO graph on the daily time frame. We will use daily and 4-hour daily, because we're not day trading here, so we'll look for long-term trading ideas. So what's happening on the NEO here, as you can see, the market stalled around this level. We have a strong area here. The market couldn't close above it. If we go back to the weekly time frame, we know why, because there was a strong swing low. So the market couldn't close above it. It's clear, no? So my intake on, let's say, NEO USDT, I will see it bearish. So most likely I see the market will go to the downside. This is one scenario. Also, if we go on the daily time frame, this is a correction, let's say, pattern. It's not an impulse similar to this. So here we are in a correction. So most probably, unfortunately, we see the NEO going to the downside, since also we have a bearish flag. Kind of a bearish flag. Also, we have the Fibonacci retracement, and it's exactly on the 61.8 level, which is the most common one. So this tool gives us an idea where this, let's say, correction will end. So impulse correction, and most probably we will see a breakout to the downside around 27.87 when it comes to NEO. This is the short, let's say, scenario. And in case I was wrong about what most likely will happen, if you need to buy NEO, wait for this level to be broken and then see how the market will react above it. Right. Okay, so this is a quick analysis on the price action of NEO.
Gotcha. Actually, it's very interesting, because the news has been quite positive. That they
really?
They have a lot of new partnerships. NEO 3.0 is coming out soon.
Nice.
Basically, they are going to be very developer friendly, and it's hopefully this trend will correct itself.
Continue. Yeah. So if you're saying, let's say, the news is positive, you should find, let's say, a way to buy, let's say, NEO USDT. So I would, let's say, wait, as I said, the 46.40 level, and if this is broken, then I might consider a buy position. So a combination of a technical analysis and fundamental analysis, it would be great to come up with how an investor should, let's say, come up with an idea.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks to you, man.
Also, did you see the news about the millennials and Gen Z?
They were saying that the Gen Z are more interested in cryptocurrency than the millennials currently.
Yeah, would you agree with that?
I think both they are interested, but for sure the Gen Z are, let's say, they are growing with this new hype or trend. So as I can see, let's say around me, everyone is asking me what we should do, and they are in this let's say generation Gen Z and even the millennials, but Gen Z are more interested into this, and they are jumping into this, let's say, hype and need to invest in coins.
Yeah, indeed.
What do you think about this? Let me know your idea, or let's say thought.
Yeah, basically both Gen Z and millennials came up at a rough time economically and the technological shift. So more importantly than just an investment opportunity, for them, it's like they're not part of the establishment. It's a new type of economy. It's a decentralized economy. It's not just Wall Street doing Wall Street things. So that's why I
totally agree with that.
Yeah, it's more of the Wall Street bets showing the middle finger to the establishment.
Yeah. Actually, I represent the millennials and you represent the Gen Z, so this is a good combination.
Indeed. So, last piece I wanted to cover with you today was ADA. So, a little bit of a backstory for our viewers. ADA has amassed almost a cult-like following. There's an article on DailyCoin that actually their community is their secret weapon, basically. We'll leave the link down below. Basically, their leader, Charles Hoskinson, got into a Twitter feud recently. And whenever you mention you're investing in ADA, people say, oh, it's just, a hype coin. It doesn't have real smart contracts enabled yet. And yet it was number 3 for one time. So could you, Joe, give us an understanding of, okay, where are we going and what is
in terms of price action? Or technical analysis. So let's go back to our chart, but now for ADA. Okay, we have the daily, let's say, as well, time frame. Here ADA is trading inside a bullish channel. Okay, so the most likely, let's say, scenario is to see ADA going to the upside. This is our first scenario. Why we take this, let's say, most probably scenario? Here we have a very strong area for, let's say, ADA. The price couldn't close below it. You can see, let's say, the market every time it's reached this level, it was rejected. Even here, this is considered as, let's say, fake breakout. This is a fake breakout. So now, most probably, we might see the ADA coming to the upside. This is our, let's say, most likely scenario. If we take this Fibonacci retracement, we have here 78.6, right on this level, 1.0809. and coincide with the lower end of our channel. So I will see it going to the upside in the coming days. This is our most likely scenario. However, if we were interested in the short, let's say, scenario, because as a trader you should see the both, let's say, sides of a trade. You cannot be, let's say, stuck in one trading idea. So we should see the short and the sell. So in case this didn't go well, we should look for a short scenario. Here we have a double top. We call this double top, where the market indicates that it might reverse. So the market couldn't close above this level, so it formed a double top. When I will consider a short scenario, if I see this level here is broken, and let's say relative or interesting price action under this 1.0950, let's say, and then I should consider a sell position. But for now, ADA is still, let's say, bullish.
Right. And what is a good entering position at this point? Is this a good buy for right now?
Yeah, as it is now, it's a really good buy for sure. If you had, let's say, the opportunity to buy yesterday, it was better, but it didn't move that much now. It's still in the beginning of, let's say, the upward movement. Usually, if you would like to buy, I would prefer to see, let's say here, if we look on the 4-hour time frame, we have also some sort of a bullish flag. like this. We have a bullish flag, which shows that the market will continue after this bullish flag is broken. We have a double bottom here. This is a double bottom, a small double bottom. So I will start to buy, if you would like, above this level here. This is the neckline of the double bottom. We have a double bottom here. If we look like this, this is a double bottom. So maybe something like this and up.
Nice. And in what time frame do we see this happening? During March 24th and April 1st, or is it April 1st?
So when do you think that I will expect the end of this, let's say, to reach the previous all-time high?
Yeah.
If we were right about the upside, maybe a few weeks to 1 month, to 1 month, 2 months maximum.
Wow.
A few weeks to 2 months, let's say. This is the range. Nobody can know. Maybe it can do it in a few days, but approximately, let's say, a few weeks or 1 to 2 months.
Wow. And so this has been the analysis piece. Basically, for our viewers out there, we will do similar pieces every single day. Me and Joe just going through the fundamentals of one specific project and just going over the day's news, which we think you should be aware of. So it was a pleasure. And that was the
nice
episode.
to have me here and provide you with the best guys. So follow us, and we'll provide you with our, let's say, technical analysis and fundamental analysis with our expert Martynas.
Indeed. All right. So thank you, everyone. See you in the next one.
Thanks to you.
Bye.